Tranzeet Sports TV back again. Listen to these two very solid legends of Manchester United, and I will give you my reaction to it, and I want you to quickly as well in the comment section let me know what you feel, because regardless of which club you support right now, Manchester United is a giant in the world of football, and it's now becoming a global problem because we cannot continue to watch this giant roll on the floor this way. Yeah, just take a look at these clips and hear my reaction to it.
It's a wrong decision to sack Ruben Amorim at this point when you don't have another plan. I was really surprised. I hadn't seen that coming. I can't make sense of it. I still cannot make sense of why. When you speak to people from within, they say, "Oh yeah, well, it's about time we did that. We've been unhappy." But why pick that moment? That moment it doesn't make sense to me. Why? Why now? Why not back in October, for instance? If Jason Wilcox feels that he was insulted by whatever happened in that meeting, then it's not his ego that determines or decides who the manager is. They can say, okay, that's not great. It's difficult to work with this guy, whatever they're thinking, but pick your time. And why put the club back again? Because no matter what they do now, it's always going to put them back. It's a wrong decision to sack Ruben Amorim at this point when you don't have another plan. That's what I think. I can't make sense of it. Now, they've done it. So what I really want them to do now is to take a long deep breath. Start to think about what Manchester United is supposed to be. So give the whole plan and identity. This is who we want to be. This is what we want to look like. This is the play we want to play. And then when you get that, so you've done that bit of work, then you go out and then you look at the market and think, okay, what person out there can deliver that for us?
But who is the guy, man? This is the big thing now. They're going to sack the manager middle of the season. He was fifth in the league. I think there's a lot of people looking at it and going, what, maybe was it a rushed situation, a decision that's been made, a reaction to a situation? Could that have been resolved? Could it have been worked upon to be resolved? Did Amorim even want to make it a workable relationship? The way that he approached the last couple of press conferences suggests that he maybe wanted out, and the club are forced to do what they've done. But it's a very difficult situation now. A Man United playing style is what I keep hearing people talk about. But with these players, with the way that they've been playing right now, is that feasible? Is that doable right now? Do you just have to say, let's get to the end of the season and plan a way just to get results? If someone like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes in, who's renowned for playing counter-attack football at times, is that what we want to go to? Is that what we want to do? Because I feel with the team that we have, we probably could get results like that.
Okay, so yeah, quickly. Now, where I am from in my culture, there's a proverb that says, when an adult or elderly person is available, it's impossible for a goat or an animal to strangle itself with a rope. Meaning that an adult should be able to rescue an animal from endangering their own lives. So one of the problems of Manchester United for the past few years now, for me, has become very clear that the ex-players are not doing that club any good. They're doing a disservice to the club, especially the ones that have gone into punditry. And why do I say that? Because they speak, some of them, or most of them, speak with both sides of the mouth. Now, right there, you listen to Rio Ferdinand and Schmeichel. Rio Ferdinand was speaking with both sides of them. As a matter of fact, a few days ago, I ran into a video where Mark Gobridge, allegedly said that Rio Ferdinand is paid by the club to feed lies to the fans. And I was a little bit, because Ferdinand is somebody that I respect, and I dug into it, did some research, and when he wants to talk neutral football, most times he talks sense, especially tactics and stuff. But you see all this management stuff, Ferdinand has made a name for himself for not being able to take a stand on an issue and be consistent with it. he tends to play on both coins, and that's exactly what he did in that video. He didn't really hit the nail on the neck, on the head, and if you listen to him very well, you could see that he leaned more towards blaming Ruben Amorim, which is within his rights. But if you were going to do that, just stay on that. Don't try to make it look like you're neither here nor there, but if you look at it very well, it's Ruben Amorim. No, stick with, what you believe. Put your mouth where your money is, as they say. So, and this is the problem, because if you listen to most Manchester United legends, this is what they do. When their colleague is in charge, they don't criticize the manager, even the results are going bad and stuff like that. Gary Neville is one of them. Rooney, the only person that I really like to listen to sometimes is Roy Keane. He goes straight into it. He tears into the players when he wants to turn to the players. He tears into management when he wants to turn to management, to the board, and he goes into the coach when he wants to. But again, you also listen to Schmeichel in those clips, and this is what it's supposed to be. You're not saying bought out. You're not saying just say it what it is. That decision to sack Ruben Amorim at this time of the season was wrong, regardless of what the reason was. And like you mentioned there, Ruben Amorim was out of place. Maybe the way he was dropping his messages and some of the words that he said in the press conference regarding the board. Yes, fine. That's not to be condoned. But again, you're not going to look at your ego. You're going to look at what is the long-term plan of the effect of any action you take at that level on the club. And like he said, what Manchester United did this week is to take United maybe 2 years back again in their journey to come out from where they're coming from. Because now, are you going to hurriedly go and hire another coach or take your time? Like he said, they have to take their time. First of all, figure out what kind of club do they want to be. And then go into find a manager that fits that. And that manager has to now accept to come to Manchester United. And he's also going to make his own demands. Are you willing? Will you be willing to give in those demands? And this is where Manchester United at the moment are. Today is January 11th. United is out of the Carabao Cup, out of the FA Cup, nowhere close to winning the league, and they don't look like they're going to win it in the next 2-3 years. And that is where they are at the moment. So I don't know what you guys think. I think that these legends need to help this club. If they genuinely love Manchester United, they need to call the club out when they need to. They need to be consistent with their inputs on this club. So I don't feel that they are doing any service to Manchester United. And United fans, you're protesting against the board, against the ownership, against the leadership of the club. You guys need to start carrying posters against these ex-players of Manchester United, these so-called legends. And unfortunately, all of them failed as coaches. I can't remember any Manchester United ex-player that is doing well or did well as a coach. The only thing close to it, the only one is Van Nistelrooy, and you don't see him on TV talking about this club. He's the only one that has succeeded. He won the league in Holland and came to United, then Leicester. United, he helped them as an interim, then went to Leicester. Of course, he did not do well. The rest of them, I cannot remember. Carrick came in, did a good job, but of course, he didn't get the long-term position. So let me know what you think. You listen to Rio Ferdinand, you listen to Schmeichel. What is your stance on Manchester United? I don't care if you're a United fan, Arsenal fan, Manchester City fan, because this could be any club. We're going to come to Chelsea as well, and because it's really becoming a global nuisance. Let me know what in the comment section. I will see you again next time.